Now, when the Tesla Model Y launched in India last year, the hype was perhaps a little ahead of the reality and the start was slow to say the least. But things are about to change thanks to this version. It's called the Model YL. And as the name might suggest, it is a long wheelbase version of the Model Y. It's just been launched in India at a price of 61.99 lakh rupees, which alone is quite a deal. But then you realize it's packing in way more than the standard car. Check it out. Now, in case you're wondering about the dimensions, it's about 179 longer, 150 longer in the wheelbase, 44 taller, and as you can see, the roof goes all the way back. The ground clearance is actually up by 2 to 169 and the car is about 96 kilograms heavier than the equivalent all-wheel drive version of the short wheelbase car. And though this is priced between the standard range and the long range version of the small wheelbase Tesla Model Y, Tesla says those will continue to be on sale because they appeal to a different customer here in India. Now that 150 longer wheelbase has obviously translated into more space than was already there in the standard Model Y. But apart from that, you get captain's chairs. Yes, this is a 6-seater, and that is the real reason that this car is said to have so much more appeal here in India. And these captain's chairs are not just powered back and forth and for recline. They also have a powered armrest that rolls up quite slowly, quite frankly, if you ask me. But they're also heated and ventilated. And yes, while there appears to be some tint on this large glass roof, still doesn't have a shade to block out the light completely, and there are still no window shades on these large windows. The other addition is a third row of seats. Now yes, this is a pretty small third row and can fit 2 kids probably, but space is actually not too bad by third row standards. I am okay on headroom. I'm just under 5'8", and I'm okay on knee room too. You can of course slide these forward, but yeah, I'd say taller passengers don't have too much of a chance of sitting very comfortably back here. But kids should be just fine. But the best part is, if you don't want the space, you can always just fold these down because you can use it to free up more boot space. Now, even with all 3 rows up, Tesla says you get 420 liters of space behind the third row. Nice. There's even some nice space down here. But if you fold the third row, which can be done with a press of a button over there, you get over 1,000 liters behind the second row. And if you fold the second row, you get as much as 2,400. Not that you're ever going to use this as a van, but the utility is all there. And it's not just the stretch in the wheelbase either. The screen has gone up from 15.4 inches to 16 inches in size, but it's still as slick and beautiful as ever. The charger is now faster for your cell phone, up to 50 watts. And there are some more features too. It's got adaptive suspension, which we'd love to try out on the road, supposedly giving it a much comfier ride when you want it, and it's not going to be quite as firm as the standard Model Y. Can't wait to try that out. And then there's the battery and range. Now, while Tesla doesn't divulge too many specs, we believe it's got a larger battery, about 88 kilowatt hours, and that allows it to have a range on the WLTP cycle of 681 kilometers. Yes, that's 20 more than even the long range rear-wheel drive model. That's really saying something. And it doesn't stop there, because this is an all-wheel drive dual motor model. Again, Tesla doesn't divulge too many specs, but we hear it's around in the region of 500 horsepower. Let's wait and see. But that's now really packing in a lot of value for that 61.99 lakh rupee price. So what do you think, with all the additions, all the added benefits, and just the greater amount of space in that incredibly tech-heavy package at this price, should other rivals from BMW, BYD, Mercedes and the like be worried? Let us know down in the comments, and we can't wait to drive.